the morning, switched up to strangers like magicians, never knew them tricks were up your sleeve. Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out. You blurt what I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please. Tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? French tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you're flying seas. Cold plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me.
We're a couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you were with us, and Daniel Carlson here to get things started. And off we go from Denver. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Look at play action here with McCarthy. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
19.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And some good blocking. Springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
17 yards, the gain there. First down, Giants.
First and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Giants. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Yellow. Hang around, sir. Yellow.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
17 yards.
17 yards on that play. Good for a Denver first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Watch out!
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. And he will score! Terrace Marshall, touchdown Denver. That his second TD catch of the season. Carlson's kick is good. Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, Shaq, go!
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That will bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He has height complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figure they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he will have a Giants first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on that 4th and inches.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. To throw is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And a Good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Joey Slye comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This is about as short as you can get. Slye's kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Joey Slye back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Get set, get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Shaheed with the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Throwing again is Purdy. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Yellow.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Rolling right. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. From the 25, here's second and 9.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Third down and 9.
Outside. Line around up. Yellow.
Again in the air for Purdy. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
17 yards. That's another Broncos.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Stop.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
18. Watch out.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That one taken in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Broncos. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Giants 10. Daniel Carlson.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off following the touchdown on the other end. This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Roll it. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Montez Sweat in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, we spend a lot of time talking about the elite athletes we have working along the defensive line, and it's always in the context of who's the best pass rusher, who's able to affect the quarterback the most. But how about their overall impact in the passing game? How about their ability to drop back off the line of scrimmage and maybe a short zone, an intermediate zone? And if the ball is thrown within their range, they're more than capable of hauling in the interception.
Second and 10. 25-yard line.
18.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Get set. Get set. Run set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Giants are going to take possession.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. Exiting the pocket right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
McCarthy to the air on second down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially Didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
To return, it's Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Yellow. 18!
Purdy works out of the pistol. First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jordan Davis. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Yellow. 18! Watch out!
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Broncos. First down.
18!
First and 10 at the 37-yard
He'll go play action. Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will score! Kevin Duvernay. Touchdown, Denver. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. Broncos are out to a 21-10 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. The return starts from the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down. Have some more.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Yellow. Get set! Get set! 18! Watch out!
On 1st and 10, Purdy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 18, watch out.
Purdy to throw. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos first down.
2 minutes to go here till
First and 10
halftime.
at the 40-yard
Greg and
line.
I return to Denver after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Throwing is Purdy. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. Now he's loose down the right sideline. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Montgomery will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Montez Sweat. He's been hard to handle, to say the least. That's now 3 sacks, 3 in the 1st half. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Outside. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Get set. Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Purdy going to put it up again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
18. Watch out.
Back to the air again is Purdy. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll take this one in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown Broncos. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Onside kick is recovered by the Giants.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Oh, yeah. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He has height complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
A gain of 16 yards.
Now McCarthy flushed to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Second and 10.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
On second down, Purdy. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down, Purdy. His pass taken in by Shaheed. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Broncos, first down.
Throwing again is Purdy. Duvernay with the grab. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Outside. 18.
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
To the right side here, passes caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Quick throw, taken in. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A carry here for Montgomery. And he's in! David Montgomery. Touchdown, Denver. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
His kick is good.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
From 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
Let's go now. Let's make 19.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Giants.
42-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
4th down.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And for a 3rd behind today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, like these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.